When you turn that page and you're like, if I got to keep doing this, want to keep writing songs,
Yeah.
now I'm going to have to be the person who sings it.
Yeah.
It's a transition. So how did that, was that like your dream always to be the
I've
singer?
always wanted to be the artist.
Okay.
In fact, that was like, that's why I was so brokenhearted when they were like, you just got to write for people. Because I was like, I don't want to, like, at the end of the day, no matter what, I am just the artist. Like, I have always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to, like, the stage is the only place I feel comfortable. It's so weird. It's like another part of me comes out, and it's just like, because I remember when I was like 6 and I got my first like chance I begged Miss June to sing at the offering at church. I was like, I just want to try it one time. I was freaking horrible. But I remember getting up there and I like was looking at everybody and I was like, oh my God, this is like what I'm supposed to do in life. Like I always wanted to be a veterinarian until I figured out that you have to put dogs down as a veterinarian. I was like, nope. Yeah. I just like all these things, and I just knew that I had to be the artist. So I love being in the room with different artists and writing for them. And like I can take a step back and it helps me like use another side of my brain, which is so cool, and to be a vessel to write for somebody else. But there are certain songs that I'm like, nah, I got to sing it. And What If I Don't was one of those songs.
Right. That's how all the big artists blow up anyways.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen started writing.
Yeah.
Lainey Wilson, who just cleaned
Yeah.
up at CMAs, just started
Bro,
writing.
she's so sick.
Yeah.
She's so sick.
We were wondering when you just moved to Dallas. Like, when did your family move to Dallas from Chattanooga?
I think I was like 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yep. So I like, and even in Chattanooga, like I had my mom, we would drive up on the weekends and come see the Opry. And I was just like, I want to do this. I want to do this. Like, it was just this itch I had. Like, even now, it's so funny. Like, when I was little, my parents thought something was wrong. I wouldn't walk. I would not walk. I would just sit there and just sing little tunes. They're like, she doesn't walk. She doesn't talk. Like, is something wrong with her? Yeah. And I was just like happy eating cookies and singing. And they were just, and then I finally, thank God I walked.
Are your parents big church people? Is that
they
why
are.
you started in the
That's
church?
how I learned how to sing, was in church.
Yeah.
And that's like, that is a firm foundation of like, even like making the move, like I was just like, cause LA, I will say you go out there and that's not a big thing there. Like it's, so I kind of like not had to hide it, but I kind of forgot about that side of me. So that's when 2020 happened, and I like came back and like really dug into my faith, and I was like, yo, like like I don't know what to listen for right now. And then all of a sudden, the more I would just sit there in prayer, like it was like this voice that started to become more present. And the same thing happened with What If I Don't? There was like this voice, and it was just like, yo, this is your song, you got to sing it.